Financial Secretary Paul Chan held a press conference to elaborate on his 2018-19 budget. He said the government will carefully use its $138 billion surplus for 2017-18.
For this particular year, again, the major contributor to the surplus are land income and stamp duty income. When we plan to use the surplus, we have to look at the external economic environment and domestic economic situation, and of course take into consideration the aspiration of our people. So between sharing the surplus in the form of cash handout and using those surplus to improve, enhance our service, as well as investing into the future, we need to strike a balance. So this year we use about close to 40% of the surplus in the form of one-off relief, namely salaries tax rebate, profits tax rebate, rates rebate, 2 months extra payment to Social Security recipients. We do believe when we hand out cash, when we try to share the fruits of economic success, this have to be targeted instead of across-the-board distribution. This is our belief and our principle.
When asked if salaries tax should be further cut, Mr. Chan said significant measures have already been taken.
We do think that the changes to the salaries tax system this year is indeed quite a big step forward, because we raised the bandwidth and also inserting one more band and with reduced applicable marginal rate. We also introduced quite a number of new deductions. Say, for example, the medical insurance scheme, the healthcare scheme insurance deductions. We are also exploring the possibility of allowing additional deductions for MPF contributions. So this is not a small step. It is quite a big step forward. We would rather prefer do this on a measured manner, although it is already a bold step forward. We can supplement that by way of one-off tax rebate. That option is always available to us. So I do hope that the community can understand the approach that we have taken and the rationale behind.
Mr. Chan added the government will not relax its property cooling measures at this stage to avoid pushing property prices up. He said the government will continue to closely monitor the situation.